Greetings, hobby friends. King NASCAR here. Guess what I've got today? I've got a PSA submission reveal. Now, these are not cards. These are tickets. And these are tickets that I submitted back at the National back at the end of July with PSA. And he just came back, let's see, as of this, when this video is being recorded, it's been a day ago or a day and a half ago. But anyway, there's like 25 tickets in here between like 3 boxes. There's a smaller box. Let me show you this box. I've got a big stack of boxes. Here is the other box. But again, these are all racing tickets. They're like Daytona 500s, Earnhardt wins, maybe some Petties, stuff like that in here. Pretty cool. I do like tickets. I collect tickets. I've got most all of the Daytona 500 wins. Some of the recent ones have gotten to be kind of tough. I don't know why they're so tough to find, but I guess, you know, people are not, they're just not selling them on eBay. About the only time you can ever get them is like a day or two after the race when people get home, and when you get them, they're, you know, they're kind of beat up a little bit. So, but it is what it is, and that's just kind of the way tickets are. But let's get going on this. Enough talking. I'm going to set this box right here, the smaller box, off to the side. I'm going to set this box off to the side, and we're going to go first with this really, really big box right here. So, and it says Rush. I don't know why it says Rush, because I had submitted them back in July, but whatever. That's pretty cool. Thank you, PSA, for rushing my order. I appreciate that. But of course, you guys know the deal. I've got my handy dandy panini box cutter. So, let's whip this out. Let's cut this tape. This is that fiber tape or whatever you want to call this. It's really strong. So I'm really interested to see. I had kind of forgotten about these. We'll just say that. And I'm hoping I can keep them all on camera. So looks like that's the front. So let's do it this way. I can already see what I know one of them is right there. All right, so it looks like these are some full ticket stubs right here, because I have some that are stubs and some that are full, or maybe not. We'll see. All right, so let me set these here. Let's see if we can get this going. And of course, we've got some slab fire going on, some hashtag slab fire. You need to hurry up, boy. I am, man, doing the best I can. There's a lot of stuff here. So the first one we've got, this is the Hooters 500 from 1992, and I was at that race. These are some of the tickets that I picked up there after the race. And I've had them all this time, just never thought about getting them graded, but I finally said, what the heck, let's just get it done. But if you've never watched this race on TV, this is the greatest race of all time, in my opinion. This was Richard Petty's last race, as you can see, and it was also Jeff Gordon's first race. Bill Elliott won the race, and Alan Kulwicki won the championship on that day. So that's a pretty cool ticket. I love those tickets. And then the next ticket is going to be, oh, this is cool. This is a 2023 Daytona 500. And of course, we all know Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won that race. And as you can see, it's really nice. And the grade it got was a 7, which I'm actually surprised about that, because it looks really, really nice. It's a nice ticket. It's in great shape. You can see it's got a little fraying right there on the corner. I'm sure that hurt it a little bit, but I mean, other than that, it's a really nice ticket. So, and you know what? It's so shiny. Yeah, you don't see a lot of shiny tickets. There's just not a lot of them. There's some, but not many. And here's another ticket stub from the 2020 Daytona 500. And of course, Denny Hamlin won that race. Denny Hamlin knows how to win at that track. It's a full ticket, but it's only a PSA 2. Wow, I thought that would do better than that, but it does see. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got a crease right down the middle right there. So let me see if I can get it to where, no, it's kind of hard to see, but there is a crease in it. So, I mean, automatically that's going to be no better than a 5 probably. So, pretty cool ticket there. Next ticket is another Daytona 500. This is the 2019 Daytona 500. And again, Denny Hamlin won this race. It's a full ticket because, you know, now they scan everything. They don't tear off the stubs. It's all scanned. So you're going to get a lot of full tickets these days. Pretty cool. It's a great American race. I like this ticket. It's going to go into my collection. And then the last ticket out of this big box is another Daytona 500. And this is the 1998 Daytona 500. It seems I have a knack for going to these really legendary races. But, of course, this is Dale Earnhardt's only Daytona 500 win. I was there at that race. Again, I picked up a lot of stubs and tickets from this race. As you see, this one is punched, it says. So they punched it for some reason. But it's got the Daytona 500 Harley, was it the Harley J. Earl Trophy? I think that's pretty cool. Of course, on the back, and really nothing. See, it's complimentary, not for resale, but I'm sure some scalper probably had this and resold it. But pretty neat. It got a 7, so not bad. I'll take that. I've already got some of these tickets, so you know, anybody's interested, I would trade. I'm not a person that sells, but I wouldn't mind trading, you know, some things. So let's go to the next size box, lower size box right here. And we will use my handy dandy panini box cutter again. And let's see if we can open this. This box cutter does a great job. Way to go, Panini. Good box cutters. And we'll open this right here. Alright. So, let's see what size slabs we've got here. There's several things in here. This is the heaviest box of all of them. So, let's see what we got. Okay, let's do this. Oh boy, I didn't realize that one was like that. Okay. So, let's start out with the bigger ones. Trying to position this stuff is kind of tough. All right, so I've got these bigger ones right here. And as you can see, this is going to be a Hooters 500. And again, this is one of the ones I found. Keep that in mind that day. And of course, it's a stub, and it's only a 1.5. I'm surprised it got that good of a grade. But I was picking up all the stubs I could find because I knew that this was a legendary race, and it was, you know, a very historic day in NASCAR. But to me, like I said, this is the greatest race in the modern era, if not all of NASCAR. There was so much drama, so much history going on during this race. But pretty cool. I mean, the front of it looks great. It's just the back that has some issues. Because I guess somebody they just threw it down on the ground and they didn't care. They didn't think anything about it being history. So yeah, 1.5. Let's see. I'll tell you what. I'm going to set these over here. I'm probably not going to be able to display everything here. But yeah, here's another Hooters 500 stub. And it's a PSA 2. Again, this is one of the ones I found. I'm looking at it, and I don't really see any major creasing or anything. There's a lot of scuffing on it. But it has a little bit of a stain on it as well. But I just wanted to get these done. I've had them forever. I thought they might be good trade material for anybody out there who is interested in these things. But that's really nice. I like that. Okay, so our next stack, I'm just going to pull them from off camera to on camera. We've got this one right here. Oh, I forgot about this one. For those of you who know me, you know that I love ELO and Kansas. Those are my two favorite all-time rock bands. And Jeff Lynne was, the closest he was to Memphis was Dallas, Texas. So we drove to Dallas, got tickets, and actually I brought a lanyard so I could put my tickets in. And look at this. This thing got a PSA 10. That is so cool. I had forgot I put this in here. But, you know, it's a Ticketmaster ticket. It's, you know, there's nothing fancy about it. There's no graphics, no nothing. But still pretty cool. I'm pleased about that. That's just a memory. It's a great memory because, you know, I love ELO. I've played the Out of the Blue album. I remember I had it as an album, then I had it as an 8-track tape, then I had it as a cassette, then I had it on CD, and then, of course, now I just stream it. So it's just, I've been through all these evolutions of all these media changes. But pretty cool. I love that. That's so cool. All right, next ticket is, what is this? This is the 1980 Atlanta race, the annual Atlanta 500. As you can see, this is a Dale Earnhardt win right here. And it's a stub, and it got a PSA 4. Well, you know, to me, a lot of these grades, I mean, you kind of have to expect that because nobody really thinks of these things, or back in the day, they didn't think of them as a collectible, right? So, you know, just the fact that somebody saved it and I was able to obtain it is a great thing. But this is really cool. Of course, it's got Buddy Baker on there, because he was the 79 winner. So that's one of the cool things I like about these older tickets. They did things like that. Very unique. So the next ticket is, oh, this is really cool. This is from the 1964 Dixie 400. And the winner of this race was Ned Jarrett. But look at this ticket, man. It's a full ticket. It's got Junior Johnson on there because he was the 63 winner. That's really nice. That's back in June of 1964. I was just a little puppy back then. But, you know, back on the back, you know, they got a picture of the layout, a map of the track. You know, nothing fancy. But still, very cool. No shininess going on. So that's really sweet. Love that. All right, next ticket is another Atlanta ticket. Wow. This is pretty cool. This is from the 64 Atlanta 500, and Fearless Freddie Lorenzen, the Golden Boy, won this race. And of course, he won the race the previous year too, as well. So, and look, check it out. It's got him on the ticket. And it's got his, as he used to call it, old number 28. It's a Lafayette Ford. I think it's a Ford Galaxy, I think. But pretty cool. It says complimentary. And it's a full. And it got a PSA 7. So that's, for something that old and something that, like, again, wasn't meant to be a collectible. It's awesome, man. I love that. All right, next ticket is, oh yeah, the 2001 Daytona 500. Another day that lives in NASCAR history, and it's one of NASCAR's darkest days. Again, I was at this race, and it was a very sad day. I'll just say that. I got a whole big story I could tell you, but I'm not going to go into that right now. But it is a stub. And of course, when the race ended, nobody knew what had happened, and I was just walking around the stands picking up, of course, ticket stubs and things. And this is pre 9/11, and you could actually, after the race, after most of the crowd thinned out, they just opened the gates going down into the infield and into Victory Lane, and you could just walk in there. And that's what I always did after the Daytona 500s. But of course, 9/11 changed all that. But this was one of NASCAR's darkest days. It is a stub. It did get a PSA 5. So, not bad. Again, like I said, I picked these up and found them on the ground. So, like I said, that's one of NASCAR's darkest days. Next one I have is, oh, this is pretty cool. This is from the Die Hard 500 in 1993. I was at this race. And, of course, I think who won? Dale Earnhardt was the winner of this race. This was win number 59. And this got a PSA 6. Not bad. It's a full ticket. So that's really nice. Of course, it's got, what was that? At that point, it wasn't Davey Allison. Trying to remember who that was. Was it, if it was Dale Jarrett or And I think it was Ernie Irvin, I think, probably at that point. But the back, nothing special on the back. But you know, it's kind of simple, kind of plain. You know, all the tickets now are like, a lot of them are like Ticketmaster tickets, or they're electronic, so it's getting harder to get tickets. All right, the next one we've got here, this is going to be another Daytona 500. Yep, another 2001 Daytona 500 stub. Dale Earnhardt's last race, Michael Waltrip winning his very first race. It's a PSA 5. It's not bad. And then we have, yet again, here we go. Like I said, I found several of these tickets. And there's another 2001 Daytona 500 from Dale Earnhardt's last race, unfortunately. These are going to be for a trade. So if you guys are, you know, see this and you want to trade, I'll trade, you know, cards or other tickets or whatever. You know, just, you know, for something I might need. And here we go. Here's another ticket from 1998. Dale Earnhardt's only Daytona 500 win. Pretty cool there. It's a PSA 6. It's a stub. Of course, they tore it off. I don't think wireless was very prevalent back then. And the last one is, again, another 1998 Daytona 500 ticket stub. Of course, it was NASCAR's 50th anniversary. I like this. Again, it's got Dale Earnhardt's car on there. You know, how appropriate is that? So, pretty cool there. So we've got the last box. It's the smaller box. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. This box right here. So let's go ahead and open it up. You need to get going, boy. Yeah, man. I'm working on it, but these things are so big. All right. Let's see what we get out of this one. Like I said, it doesn't weigh a whole lot, so I don't think there's a whole lot of stubs in there. Let me take this piece of paper out. Want to show that real quick. All right, so it's like we've got a few here. Where's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 8. I need to learn how to cipher. All right, first one we've got right here. Oh, this is really cool. This is from the 1983 Talladega 500. I was not at that race. I didn't start going to Talladega till 1986. But this is a stub. Dale Earnhardt was the winner. As you can see, it's a pretty simple ticket. This says Talladega 500, Alabama International Motor Speedway. This is from 1983. But like I said, I had several of these tickets laying around that are Earnhardt wins. I just wanted to get those done since it is Dale Earnhardt. And not bad. I mean, considering what this ticket's been through, it's a PSA 8. So, sweet. Pretty cool on that, man. I'll take that all day long. I'm trying to get that straightened out a little bit. All right. So next we have, oh yeah, this is the 2000 Winston 500. This is, I think, Dale Earnhardt's last win, if I'm not mistaken. We were at this race. As you can see, it's not the best of shape. It had some issues. But it did get a PSA 3. Of course, you can see it's got Dale Jarrett on there. I think he was the winner from the previous year. He was a great super speedway racer as well. Back, nothing fancy, nothing to write home about there. But pretty cool. Again, and of course, it's got the hologram on there. It's so shiny. Yeah, at least we have a little shininess. You know, like up here, you got the holograms on these as well, as you can see. All right, next we've got 1989 Southern 500. Dale Earnhardt wins this race. Of course, this is his win number 37. And it got a PSA 3. It's a stub. Again, nothing fancy about it. Just plain simple ticket stub. It goes into the Wallace Grandstand. It's pretty cool. But, of course, we all know that Darlington is too tough to tame. And that is the truth. All right, next ticket is from the Alabama 500. That's pretty nice. Pete Hamilton is our winner here on this one. This is from 1970. This is the second year that they raced at Talladega. pretty cool. And again, it's pretty plain, nothing shiny, nothing crazy going on here. And the back, you know, has a map again of, you know, the track and everything. Of course, there's I-20, and you can actually see the track from I-20 when you're going down the interstate. So pretty cool. So yeah, I like that. All right, next ticket is, this is from the Vulcan 500. This is going to be, I believe, an ARCA race. Yeah, there you go. It says it right there, ARCA race. And Jim Vanderveer, it was the winner of this race. This is from 1969, so this is the very first year at Talladega. So I thought this was a neat ticket. I wanted to go ahead and get it encapsulated. And it's a nice little yellow ticket. It's got the map on the back, just like the other one. And as you can see, it's it got a 7, but it says it's got a mark on it. So I don't know where the mark is. Is it on the back? Oh, somebody's phone number right there. 205-362-9064. So maybe somebody wants to call that and see who this person is. Say, hey, I got your ticket stub. But anyway, pretty cool. I like that one. Of course, Jim Vanderveer, he was a great driver in his own way. All right, next we've got Coke 600. Another Dale Earnhardt win. And this is a Coke 600 from 1993. It's Charlotte, of course. And it's a stub. It's really nice. It's got a picture of the track. And of course, it's got the little logo from Charlotte Motor Speedway. And it got a PSA 7. So, not bad. Again, these are tickets I've just had laying around. I just wanted to get them done. Just get it encapsulated, get it protected. All right, this next one is, oh, here we go. It's another one. Dale Earnhardt win. This is from 1999 Daytona. 1999 Die Hard 500. This is, it's got, what is that, Bobby Labonte. He was the previous winner. But, of course, Dale Earnhardt won this race. This was win number 72 in his great career. So that's pretty cool. I like how they put the average speed on here, too. 163.395. So pretty cool. Got an 8. That's not bad. I mean, for a ticket from 1999, I mean, that's, you know, 25 years ago, but still pretty cool. And lastly, our last ticket is the Winston 500 from 1994. And, of course, the winner of this race, again, was Dale Earnhardt Sr. And it's a stub, and it only got a PSA 2. So it's apparently got, oh yeah, you can see it's got a nice little dent and crease right in here. So, yeah, I understand that. But again, I just wanted to get some of these done. I can imagine that it would be a heck of a hobby goal to try to get a ticket stub from every one of his wins. I mean, I've got quite a few here starting out, but I mean, his first win in Charlotte in 75 would be tough to get. So I think Richard Petty won the first race he was in. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, Dale Earnhardt Sr., 1994 Winston 500. So really neat. So I'm happy with all this. Again, I wasn't expecting, you know, everything to be Jim or PSA 9s just because of the nature of what they are. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I try to put some effort into these videos. I want to show you guys some cool stuff, maybe learn some stuff and things like that. But if you like it, hit that like button. That'd be great. If you could subscribe, that would really make my day. I'd appreciate that as well. And I guess from me and Cardle, we will check you folks later.